Packing for Peoria. I'm Joe Downs for the ACES Insider. The University of Evansville men's soccer team, thanks to the most golden of golden goals from defender Simon Waver, avoided the dreaded first-round matchup in the Missouri Valley Conference tournament over in Peoria and will now go into that tourney with all kinds of momentum thanks to their upset win over Loyola on Saturday in overtime.
It's always a difficult place to play. I think it was a very even first half. They had to go after the win as well. They were still playing for the third seed, so they were pushing numbers forward in the second half. And thankfully, Keller had a big game for us and kept us on the, kept it at 0-0. And I think the team's really got a belief in themselves. When we get to overtime, we're going to be able to create something. And fortunately, a great little play by by Ian and Adam to get the ball forward, and then Simon made a run about 90 yards down the field and outran his opponents and was able to get on the end of Adam's pass and put it in the back of the net. So big win for us. It gets us to 10 wins for the season, gets us out of the Tuesday game, which is a big thing for us, still wanting to try and do the things we want to do. So all in all, a great trip up to Chicago, and fortunate to be playing on Wednesday.
It started with, after the first 90 minutes, Coach told me that whenever I had the chance, she told me that I should go forward and take the chance to join the attack, because we needed a goal. A tie wouldn't really be of any use to us. So I saw something develop on the left side with E and Adam. I just decided to go for it and make the run.
Absolutely. We knew it would be a tough game down in Chicago. We stuck to the game plan really well. We didn't want to concede early, which we didn't. We knew the longer the game went on, scoreless, that the better chance we had to win that game. And obviously this season we've been a really good team in overtime, and luckily enough, we took care of business early on and got the win.
Oh yeah, it was massive. That was a priority Coach set for us, is that, either way, if we were going to play in the play-in game or play on Wednesday, we're gonna win a number of games in a short period of time. But absolutely, that was a priority for us to be, that fifth seed for us is huge, and not having to play Tuesday saves some legs for us and allows us to do some things that we want to do to accomplish, and obviously winning the MVC tournament is one of those. And so now we only have just those 3 games to win, and so that's kind of our priority for us now.
Oh, I think we're in a phenomenal position right now, coming off a huge win against Loyola, who we will be playing on Wednesday. So that'll be the 3rd time we're playing them. Obviously, we know what they're like, who the best players are, and how they want to play, and so it'll be a even grittier match, I can imagine. So everybody's looking forward to that, and everybody's really optimistic for the tournament.
I mean, we're going in to win the whole tournament. We're not coming in. We're not going to be complacent. We're not going to expect to win it, but we're going to definitely go for the top prize and get to the NCAA tournament.
So you're pretty confident, not overconfident.
Confident, but hopefully not overconfident. Yes.
That's key, and you hear it all the time with sportscasters and whatnot, is finding momentum at the right time. We're rolling right now, winning 4 out of our last 5. And so we've kind of found that momentum, and obviously with tournament time coming right around the corner, it's the best time. And so, defensively we're playing well. Offensively, we've been clicking and putting balls in the back of the net. So that's all you can really ask, and hopefully we can obviously keep that rolling into Wednesday up in Peoria.
Yeah, I would say, my senior year, this is probably the most wide open it's ever been. Anybody can win this tournament, really. So that's why the boys and myself and the coaching staff are extremely optimistic that we can make it to that Sunday and win it.
What does it take to get to Sunday in this tournament?
Takes a lot of hard work, a lot of grit, and a lot of depth, which we have all 3 of those. So if we can express those on Wednesday and then Friday and make it to Sunday, I'm really confident that we'll get the job done.
I think any year in the Valley, that's the way it is. It doesn't matter if you finish 6th the year before or finish 1st in the regular season. When the conference tournament's here, everyone knows that it's up for grabs. I think this year, more so than other, each team from top to bottom is capable of knocking off anybody, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens in Peoria. Well, it just takes a team that's willing to battle and fight and compete for 90 minutes or 120 or whatever it takes in that match, and I think we've shown the ability to do that. We've got a roster, I think, that we can go fairly deep, and you just got to have some luck as well. It's a tournament, survive in advance.
So the ACES opening match will be a rematch against these very same Loyola Ramblers in what will also be a rubber match of the season series. That will be played Wednesday at 3 o'clock at Peoria Shea Stadium, and of course we will have highlights and post-game reaction on the ACES Instant Replay. For the ACES Insider, I'm Joe Downs. And remember, you can keep up with all things Evansville athletics on GoPurpleAces.com, as well as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and our YouTube channel.